JP Fuji Group's story is the true American dream. In 1998, hometown visionary Jimmy Lang, a sushi chef by trade, and inspired by the culinary prowess of his mother and grandmother, brought Quincy its first Japanese restaurant, Fuji, marking the start of JP Fuji Group's unprecedented growth and success in Boston's competitive restaurant scene. Although successful around town, Jimmy still hasn't convinced his grandmother.
After the first Fuji opened, I went over to my grandmother's house because we had siesta time. And I still had my apron on. And I went into the house and I said, "Grandma, what are you doing?" She says, "Well, I'm making food." I said, "Can I help you prepare stuff? You look like you're cutting up stuff." And she looks at me, she turns around, looks at me square in the eye and says, "You don't know what you're doing." And I said, "Grandma, are you kidding me?"
Now, more than 25 years later, JP Fuji Group has expanded to 9 locations, with each menu reflective of the subtle taste profiles of each neighborhood. In addition to 6 Fuji locations, the group has a Shabu concept, Bee Cafe, and Yocha. With an unwavering commitment to fresh ingredients and a high-quality cocktail menu featuring Japanese whiskey, sake, and other handcrafted cocktails.
It's been an amazing journey. A lot of customers that came in back in 1998. I'm extremely proud to call them my friends. Basically, it's been the same people that's been with us since day one. We still have the same loyal customers. It's a true honor to be able to serve the same people for that amount of time.
JP Fuji Group is truly driven by family connection. Specifically, Jimmy's cousins Tony and Ming. Tony, his business protege, and Ming, his food protege. At first, Tony wasn't sure where he fit in the industry.
The truth is, the way that I got into the restaurant business was Jimmy asked me to come help one summer when it was during my college break. He asked me to come in to help wash dishes, and I said, "Hey, why not just make some side money?" And unfortunately, I broke so many dishes. He ended up putting me into the kitchen, and I burned so many steaks. He decided to put me in the sushi bar, and then I cut my hands so many times, he decided to put me in the front of the house, so then I started managing the staff.
In spite of that, Tony knows that he can always approach Jimmy with feedback.
Well, Tony's very honest with me. And when I falter, Tony will come and talk to me about things. And he'll say, "Jim, this is what I think, and I'm just telling you what I think. Obviously, you make up your own mind, you make up your own decisions." Even though he's my little brother, little brothers can be right sometimes. The basis of our relationship is not only are we brothers, but we're great business partners. We listen to each other, we communicate with each other.
This year, Fuji Group will open a 10th location, Mason's, a triumphant return to Quincy focusing on high-end steak and fresh pasta. Through all the growth and success, Fuji has had an unwavering commitment to giving back, and the entire team is a believer in strong community, strong business.
We have Jimmy. Obviously, he's the visionary behind the entire group. He sees things that other people just don't see. And then he's able to get everybody on the same page and be able to delegate the work to all the different team members to make sure that we all work as a cohesive unit.
With plans for continued growth, Jimmy, Tony, and the entire JP Fuji Group will continue to push others to realize their American dream.
That's the American dream. That's our story. And we've taken our story and we try to share it with our employees, and we try to let them understand what the American dream is, and hopefully that they would want a part of this too.
Would you please welcome to the stage the 2024 Massachusetts Restaurant Association Multi-Unit Restaurateur of the Year, JP Fuji Group.